Hey guys, so in this episode of Cooking with Me, I show you how to do some smothered pork chops and a pork tenderloin. So the smothered pork chops, the only thing I messed up on was I did not double dip. Very bad part. But this night was like one of those long nights that my mind was not completely there. And then what was the other thing? Oh, the gravy. I ran out of milk for my roux. So what you do is you just continue to add pretty much what I did. You do the same thing and then you just add a lot more. But yeah, let's go ahead and talk about it. So here I'm just getting my batter together. I did a little bit of flour, garlic powder, onion powder, and fancy light chili powder. Some black pepper, and I think I even put some little salt in there. Here I am. I'm just going to go ahead and, prep a little onion for the next part. That way I don't have to worry about cutting it later. Gonna go ahead and heat up that oil. So there's two ways I know how to check to see if oil is hot. Sprinkle a little bit of flour. If it sizzles, it's done. Or you can take a wooden spoon, take the handle and put it in there and it will like bubble around it. That means it's heated enough too. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put these onions on the side. I got this mac and cheese at Aldi. It was really good. The whole family loved it, but sadly now I can't find it. Like they have other brands there, not other brands, but other ones of the specialty mac and cheese. But like I think one of them has mushrooms, the other one is pesto, whatever. And yeah, I just want the Gouda. So okay, so for my green beans, I make them a specific way. I guess in a way you can call them like sauteed green beans. I like it where they cook down. Sorry about that. So I like them where they're kind of like cooked down. I will add like 1 can with the juice and then 1 can that's drained. And then add a lot of butter and salt and pepper. And this is the way my Nana made them. And she made it to where like you would cook them. It's kind of like a slow cook. And then they kind of just like simmer down. And they are so delicious. Trust me, country cooking is the best. And that's what my Nana did. And that's the only way I could get Deklan to eat green beans for the longest time. So see how it's sizzling? That's when it's done. But that's the only way I could get Deklan to eat green beans, and green beans is probably like one of our most ate veggies in the house. Yep. Okay, so I did pat the meat. That way, it's better. And then I'm going to dip it into an egg, and then these I actually completely forgot the egg, but then like I think after 1 or 2 of them I put egg on them. I'm like, what the heck? So to double batter, which is what I should have done with these, or when you fry anything. So to double dip, you're going to put it in the flour, or not, put it in the egg, then put it in the flour, then put it back in the egg and put it back in the flour. And that makes it to where it kind of stays. And then if you even let the meat sit, like the moisture of it will come out, and you can kind of actually put more flour on it, which is what I do sometimes. Well, apparently not this night. I don't know what happened this night. But yeah, you just continue to repeat that process. So my biggest craving, I don't crave ice cream. I don't crave like anything like that. Well, I do crave ice cream, but I don't crave like a bunch of sweets. I crave comfort food. And one of my biggest comfort foods is the potato and french fries, the potato and mashed potatoes, a baked potato, just potatoes. Okay. I love potatoes. So with this meal, we are going to be doing a mashed potato. And one bad thing about potatoes, the only negative thing is that I have to peel them, and that's it. But it's just because whatever oil is released from their skin when I'm peeling them, I have like some type of reaction. I wouldn't say allergic reaction, but I do get some type of reaction. So these I'm cutting up really, really tiny because I needed them to cook really, really fast. But yeah, the potato. What is your comfort item, or like your craving, or even your favorite food? Like I would say mine is the potato or green beans. Those green beans turned out so good. Yes, so that was awful singing, so sorry for that, but they are delicious, and I'm telling you, give them a try. Also, I made them in my green bean casserole recipe, and let me tell you, it upped my green bean casserole. I love green bean. Obviously, I love green beans, but I love green bean casserole. This year, I sauteed them like that with a ton of butter. Yes, I did a video. It was so good. So, so delicious. So yummy. 10 out of 10 would recommend. So I already talked y'all through this process. You dip it in the egg, you dip it in flour, then you dip it back in the egg, dip it back in the flour, and throw that thing in the oil. Yep, that's about it. So I think I'm going to start like this little thing because I do a bunch of recipes all the time, and sometimes I don't cook at all, but a majority of the time I do cook, and I do enjoy cooking like comfort foods, but I also like doing this exotic thing. So I'm going to be setting up a day where I do cooking videos, a day that cleaning videos go up, and a day hopefully where I can do like different videos, like whether that be a tag or a story time or something like that. But I do have a couple series coming up with a few cookbooks. I think I've talked about this a few times, but I'm super excited about those. 2021 is going to be the year where I literally am like expressing myself more. That was supposed to be 2020, but 2020 brought me a lot of eye-opening situations, and I learned that I was opening up to the wrong people, and it made it very hard for me to like, I wasn't focusing on what needed to be focused on, and I've taken days off of Instagram, and I've taken time away from editing, and here I am. Also, if you like the new music, let me know, because I'm trying to find music, because I listen to quite a bit different types of music, and one of them is like the dance electronica type of stuff. So yeah, potatoes, I'm telling you, potatoes are the best thing. When God created potatoes, or Odin, or whoever you believe in, they blessed us with potatoes. Yes. In my house, we call it Obi-Wan Jesus, because we have, or Keanu Jesus, because we have like this, we don't even know if he is supposed to be Jesus, or if he's supposed to be Keanu Reeves, or if he's supposed to be Obi-Wan Kenobi, but that is who we say. Oh, thank you. Yeah, weird fact about me, we're not a very religious household, but we also don't tell our kid like you have to be this way, or our kids. When the kids do have questions about it, we tell them what we know, and if we can't answer it, then they have plenty of family that can help them with religion. Anyway, look how perfect that looks. Oh, even if it wasn't double battered, I'm telling you, I ate this up. So moving on to the next recipe. Yeah. So this was, I'm sorry I did not do an after thing. It was also one of those crazy nights, didn't have my priorities straightened and just wasn't paying attention to what I needed to. This ended up being a Parmesan, or not Parmesan, oh my goodness, an Alfredo pork tenderloin with pasta, and that's what it came out to be. Like, it was good, but I didn't get an end product. But I hope you guys enjoy these types of videos, and if you want more comfort food and potatoes, I can give you all of that. Bye guys.